Good morning, good morning. This is Jacqueline Richardson, Miss JJ Diamond, Jackie Deja, whatever y'all call me. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Okay, kids. This is for my older kids. Okay. I'm going to talk about masturbation today. Why? Because sex is a natural act. This is something that God created. Okay, and man told us that it was a sin. As we know, the Bible has in there that it's a sin. This is why we can't believe everything that the Bible says, because man wrote the Bible. Okay, but we can use it as an instruction booklet to life. I constantly tell y'all that. Okay, this is why God wanted every man and woman to have a mate. Okay? Because they was going to need them. And the reason was so they can release. Okay? Because if we don't release, transudate, going back to transudating, it can actually kill you. Okay? Now, God is a good God. We know that God didn't want us to die. He even got the animals out there mating. So why would he choose you to just die? You got to make it make sense, people. You need to think. This is why you need to read. This is why you need to go to the Barnes and Nobles and pick up some books and read. And stop believing everything people tell you. Okay? Now we got a generation of people that if they don't get a girl, they'll go to a boy. Then that makes you bisexual or gay. Then you got the girls that don't want to deal with the boys because they bisexual, because they possibly could be giving all kind of diseases to each other. Okay? So I just need y'all to understand that. Now what happens is when a man does not ejaculate after getting the blood formulating in his penis time after time after time, okay, he will get sick. And what happens is the ball sack where the cum does its thing down there to grow and, gets ready, it gets too big because you want to brought it down out of your body, okay? So that's what we call blue balls. And the balls do get all big and start hanging and they be hurting poor guys, So y'all have to fix that. You have to fix it. And you fix that with masturbation. Okay? Getting it out on your own. It's okay to touch yourself. Okay? Just to let y'all know that. This last generation of parents is idiots. And I got to tell y'all that. I would rather y'all touch yourselves and fix yourselves before y'all go out here and kill yourselves, rape somebody, because that becomes a crime. Because you need to let it out. It has to come out. Just like urine and just like poop. It has to come out. Then you got these men out here cheating because their wives want to withhold sex. This is why judges give automatic divorce on that, because it has to come out. So when are y'all going to get it? Okay? You have to have a mate. There's somebody for everybody. Now, if you want to be dipping back and forth, you got to deal with that with God. A lot of the younger men, they tired of the young women with their nonsense, so they run into the older women. We look young anyway, so they don't care. They're like, shoot, she only looked 34, 40. We tired of entertaining y'all young dudes. Some of y'all alright, but the rest of y'all, some of y'all be too much. Because y'all ain't even finished growing yet. That puts a lot of work on us, older women, Y'all chasing us down. But we get it. We understand. Because the young women, they all gay because they don't want to catch nothing. And they want to withhold from y'all because they feel like y'all nasty because y'all want to sleep with girls and boys. Get it together. The body has to release. Luckily, y'all say that the women are the demons. But God gave us a way to release it regardless. So you see how powerful the woman is? And this is why most women live longer than men. Because if we don't release, it's going to seep out. You see the beauty in that? What God did for us? For us women? Because we bear children. So we need to be around. So our bodies say, well, you ain't got to release if you don't want to, but I'm going to make it release. All in your drawers, wet. And then you're mad and be like, what the hell? Yeah. But for you boys, you guys, if y'all don't release, it's not going to seep out. It's going to stay in the ball sack. It's going to make you ill because it has to be released. That's the way God designed it. What part y'all don't understand? Why does he have the animals out here doing? Now, mind you, we are the ruler of them, supposedly, but they're smarter than us today. They out there, they picked them a little mate. Matter of fact, like we got some geese out here now, you know. They picked them a mate. They had their little babies. The husband don't leave them. You see him walking across the street. The mama, I guess the mama be in the front. No, the father's supposed to lead. So the father be in the front and the kids be in the middle. And here come the mama in the back. And they coming across the street all together. That's the way it's supposed to be. We supposed to be together when you're having babies. And stay together for the babies until they grow and move on. Granted, everybody want to have their theory instead of God's theory of how life is supposed to be. Then they get mad when karma sets in. And their life ain't right. Because if you would have did what God said do, things would be right. Now, I realize some of us are not smarter than others because we wasn't taught or we just don't comprehend the way you're supposed to. However, it doesn't change the fact that that's the way God designed it. Now, mind you, this is another reason why I want mental health counselors, more mental health counselors. Because these psychiatrists or these doctors, they prescribe when you're going through your depression or whatever they call it, okay? Manic depression or psychotic episodes or whatever y'all go through. Or, you know, I guess I go through them sometimes too, but I know how to cope. That's the thing. We need to learn how to cope with certain situations so we won't have to get on these medications, which also makes our body want to release. It does something to the brain. And it makes the body feel like it needs to be happy. Okay? So it makes you want to have sex. Which is terrible with a person that has a mental illness. See, they didn't think about that when they was making them pills. Or watching the people as they were, because they figured, sex is a normal act anyway. But think about a person that's been in a community. We know they're crazy. They get on their meds. They start acting nice. But we still know they're crazy. Who's giving them some? Nobody. So now he wants to rape somebody. That's the domino effect of what man have created. But they ain't gonna tell you that. But I'm gonna tell you. So our goal is to keep y'all off of meds, teach y'all coping mechanisms, so that way y'all don't have to go through that extra and learn how to cope with certain situations in life. Make it a lot easier. That way we don't have to deal with the people that's on these meds and want to be grabbing and touching on women because they can't get their sexual pleasure. Then we had the Jews. Okay, I'm going to talk about them real quick. Their theory is they have not to have sex unless they want to have a baby. That's not the way God designed it. Because you still have to release. So what is it y'all do meantime? Because if a woman is fertile and the man is fertile, if they have sex, the woman is going to get pregnant. We all know that. So what was they doing meantime? I need to know. See, this is why in the book of Revelations, all the religions is going to be destroyed because everybody have messed it all up. Everybody got their little piece. Okay? Oh, how they feel God wanted to raise us. But all you got to do is look outside and you will see. Nobody taught the lion how to be the king of the jungle. For one, we're too scared to go next to him. Nobody taught the gorilla how to have sex with his mate. And to get pregnant, push the baby out, and take care of its baby. And whoop a nigga ass if it touches baby. Didn't y'all see the video floating all over the internet where the elephant, somebody did something to the elephant baby. And the elephant didn't stop. Even at the funeral, the elephant bust in the door. Nobody taught the elephant that. It's called Mother Nature. The nature of a mother. That's my baby. It was in me. I created that thing, and you ain't going to be just taking my baby doing whatever you want to do with it. Man, that's just what it is. This is how God designed it. And ain't nobody put them in a classroom. What school did the elephant and the gorilla and the lions and tigers and bears, oh my, what school did they go to? It's all natural instinct. So whoever the fools that's been out here telling y'all that all of this stuff is sinful, they lied to you guys. Because it's a must. Our health depends on it. It shortens your lifespan. That's just the facts. So, with that being said, you young boys, y'all gonna stop coming at us old women. It's not that we don't want to deal with y'all, but y'all a pain in the butt sometime because y'all still got a lot of growing to do. And we get it. Y'all don't want to be gay, and y'all don't have to be. Just release. Until you find that one, because she out here. You just got to find her. Go different places. Y'all keep running to the club. You ain't gonna find a wife in the club. You're just not. Because a woman don't hang out in the club. Especially if she got children. Oh, I forgot they didn't teach y'all that either. Just like I had to tell the ladies down here in Charlotte, women don't drink liquor. Why do you have a bottle of liquor? Where I come from, we don't drink liquor. I had to tell my mama that. She was doing it too. What is wrong with you? We sip wine and drink champagne. Why do you have a bottle of liquor? I love my mama to death. Y'all know I miss her. But we are not to be getting all pissy drunk as women. That's not ladylike. And if we drink wine, we have a good time and go lay down. That's what we do. What I mean. That's why it's meant for us to have a mate. One. And if the one that you with ain't right, you go find another. So, ooh, that one was too much. Let me go over here and see if this one is right. Now listen here, this is what I'm looking for, lady. I want a long-term relationship. Now, I like the way you look. Now, you're smart. Can you cook? All right, you can't cook. I can cook. All right. Maybe we can work this out. Maybe I can show you some things and we can look at some cooking shows together. Okay. Because I like you. You turn me on. You work. I work. So we can have something together. We can buy some houses and things. Shop and go out. You gotta look at the facts. What can this person offer me? Long term. Because I need you. Long term. I don't need you a year or two from now talking about I'm mad with you. I ain't giving you no sex. What? And I married you? That's grounds for divorce. Thank you. I'm going on to the next. Bye. Sign me the papers. That's automatic grounds for divorce. In America. So the next time y'all wives start talking about I ain't giving you nothing. And you tell her, sign the papers, I'm out. And I'm taking my stuff with me. Because it belonged to me. And the judge will grant it. Half. You ain't getting half. You told me you wasn't giving me no sex. That's why I married you. One of the reasons I married you because I love you. We supposed to take care of each other, and that's part of taking care of each other. Now, for some reason, that may get sick, and they can't give you sex, then that's something different. It's the circumstances you have to look at. But if the person is well and just want to be a bitch, I was with my daughter's father 17 years. He would never be able to tell anyone I denied him sexual activity. Never. Even when I was angry with him. Because I still loved him. I was just angry with him. Y'all got to get it together. Y'all messing up our country and our world. What y'all thinking? One mate, one husband. I know y'all big in this gay thing. But if you're going to be with a boy, then be with a boy. But you're not going to be going back and forth because those are the ones that we want to kill. Because y'all killing our women, which are nonsense. Being selfish. Pick an activity. Pick who you want to release with. Girl or boy. You're not going to be going back and forth. Now, we accepted the gay. We accepted that. We accepted the fact that you don't want to be with a woman. Or you may feel like a woman inside. We accepted that. But we're not going to accept a man going back and forth. We're not going to accept that. Because you're involving third parties. So those are the people that we want to get rid of. Because you want to spread things that we don't want. Now, if you want to be with a man, it's your choice. Own up to who you want to be. But you will not go back and forth. I'm saying it in the Jamaican way. The damn Bati boy. We don't like Bati boys. Okay? Especially when you don't know what you want to be. We can only accept those that say, this is who I am. And this is what I want to be. And we got to respect you for that. But we're not going to respect you if you with a boy today and a girl tomorrow. No. If you can't find a girl that you attracted to or don't trust, masturbate to release. That's the way it works. You just don't say, okay, well, this boy like me, so let me sleep with it. No. A man stands his ground. All a man has is his word and his balls. I'm a man. Once you sleep with a boy, you're no longer a man. That's not what God intended. But we accepted it anyway to keep the sexual stuff from going on, all the STDs and everything going all around. However, it's supposed to be man and woman. And we hope that the mates meet very young, build and learn, get married. You know, you hear these women, or some of the men. Yeah, I've been with my high school crush for 30 years. That's because they learned each other from young. And they grew together. But then you have these relationships where a person may act a little childish. You want to grow with them, but they won't grow. And you've grown. You have grown out of each other, so you move on. That's just what it is. And meet a new mate. Secure that mate. Make sure y'all don't have no diseases. I don't even know why they took that away. The blood test thing when you get married. They used to have it where you go get your blood tested to make sure y'all not related, to make sure y'all don't have no STDs before y'all get married. They took it away. Why? I thought it was a good thing. Because people need to know the facts. Who do I live with? Who am I marrying? Who am I signing my life over to? Y'all got to get it together. And that's just what it is. Y'all think these diseases are not out here? They are. They're still out here. Y'all think there's not devils out here that won't say, even though I got this disease, I'm going to still sleep with you because somebody did it to me. That's the way people think. They don't care. They don't care about you, your family, what you stand for. They don't care. They would knowingly have HIV and sleep with you. And then some will try to wrap it up, but condoms break. And I tell people that all the time. Some people are allergic to condoms. Latex, like myself. I'm allergic to latex. But I'm not going out there just throwing my stuff around because I might catch something because I'm allergic to latex. I just take the burn. Or just won't do it at all. No, I'm good. Because you got to learn people. Just like a friend of mine said to me, he thought I ain't had no friends. I said, that's terrible. I got a bunch of them. All up the East Coast. I just be too busy to hang out with people. Because I got things going on this side. I don't have time to go hang out with my friends all the time. But when I do, I call them up. Hey, what you doing? They may even call me. What you doing? Oh, girl, I'm busy. But we can get up. I promise you. As soon as I get past this state of life, we'll get up. You got to learn people. Just because you see a person alone don't mean that they're alone. And you could just say or do whatever you want to do. Don't work that way. Don't underestimate people. Learn them. Be around them. If this is a person that you think you want in your life. Because the people that I know, we working. We get money. Because when we want to come together, we don't want to have to be begging each other for this and that. If we can't fend for ourselves when we go out with our friends, then we don't need to be going out. And that's just what it is. Unless they pressuring us, hey, come on. But see, I'm at the age, this is me personally, I'm at the age where my rest is more important. You know, I know y'all be seeing me and you're like, oh, she's so pretty. Yeah, because I get my rest. I got to sleep. Be tired. Because I'm working. So I got to rest. And that's just what it is. Y'all got to learn to take care of yourselves. I was talking to a lady yesterday. She was a little bit older than me. White lady. And she looked just as young as me. And I said to myself, you know what? It's the era. It's not, it has nothing to do with the melanin, as they say. Because she was older than me. And looked just as young as me. It has nothing to do with the melanin is why we looking young. It's the era. Y'all stressed out. And now this new era, y'all stressing out so bad because y'all not releasing. You can't find happiness. The body won't allow you to. So y'all killing yourselves. Y'all dead by 30, 40 years old with strokes and heart attacks. Men, do me a favor. This is your homework. I want y'all to go. Your penis gets hard. Y'all need to do that research. And what would happen if you don't transudate? Release. Because transudate, what happens is it inflames. And when it inflames, what happens when you get inflammation in the body? I want y'all to go do research on that. You need to do the research on your body so you will know why so many people, especially men, have strokes and heart attacks. Don't take my word for it. Just think and analyze it. And see, that's what the problem is. Oh, the old people overthink. Yeah, we overthink. That's why we living longer. Because we analyze it. We see things coming before it's coming. How did you know that? You a psychic? No, I'm not a psychic. I seen it coming. Because I analyzed it. How do you analyze something? You think about the positive consequence and the negative consequence. If I do something this way, how would this person react? Or how would this come out? Or that's how you do it. You won't have no issues. Just think about it. Yeah. That's all you got to do. Is think. So this is why we want y'all to get back into reading. So your mind will think. The internet is the worst thing that could have happened to us. Well, for me, it was the best thing. Because I was able to take some years off. I ain't had to think. I ain't had to spell. I ain't had to do nothing. The internet did it all for me. But it also turned me into a dummy. So now it's time to get my mind back activated. I said, hold on, wait a minute. I'm looking stupid like them. No, can't do it. Because that's not the era I grew up in. I grew up in a household of encyclopedias. Every family household that I went to of mine had the Britannicas. And when I came and said, I'm bored, they said, get a book. And I said, okay, what I want to read about today? Oh. That's how I did it. And I had to go sit in the corner somewhere while they doing their adult stuff and read this book. And then it became interesting because I was able to put it in my mind. Say, oh, okay, I see it. I understand. Well, I think about it for a moment. That's all you got to do is do the research. Go to the library. Get a book. Because the internet ain't got all the truth up there. They got the Jamaicans up there as black. They the black people. But what happened to the rest of the black people? What about the native black? What about the Africans? The internet, they just go to the library and get the books. And read who you are. Where you come from and why you or who God designed you to be. Do the research. Because y'all looking real crazy out here. And I don't want to tell y'all, curse you out or go off and call you weird or weirdo. I'm going to tell you. You're looking crazy out here. Go and help yourself. Help your brain. Y'all even got the younger ones thinking that they... I just don't get it anymore. This is why we're teaching. But y'all need to get it together. This is Jacqueline Richard Simmons, JJ Diamond, Jackie Deja. I love you all. Y'all make sure y'all go and check out Top of My Block by me and Rock City Gunner. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Matter of fact, I'll see y'all on TikTok. I bought a new deck of prayer cards for hope and happiness. And we're going to do those prayer cards. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll do the prayer cards. Because today I'm really busy. I got a goal. I have a goal set and I have to do it. I got to get my quota. And that's just what it is, guys. And my life come before anybody's. So, with that being said, if I don't make it to the TikTok today or tonight, I will see y'all all tomorrow. I love y'all and I'll talk to y'all soon.